Great to speak with you today, Johnatas, and looking forward to discussing with you supply chain optimization for last mile delivery with route planning. And my first question is, what is supply chain optimization for last mile delivery?
Well, first of all, let's understand a little bit of supply chain optimization. And the objective is to balance the processes between efficiency and responsiveness. This means minimizing the use of resources while maximizing the returns within an acceptable level. The second part is last mile delivery, which is an easy way to define the movement of goods from a fulfillment center to a DC to the final destination. In practice, efficiency is understood as how many trucks do you have, drivers, fuel, distance traveled, all these resources that companies are using. Whereas service level is reaching the customers within the agreed time. And agreed time for last mile delivery is like a specific window. To get it a little bit more complex, last mile delivery can even involve many DCs. And in some locations, there is even a cross dock where goods are transferred from one warehouse to another one, just as a cross dock to deliver in remote areas. And so basically that's the whole concept between supply chain optimization for last mile delivery.
And could you share with us why it's needed?
Yeah. On one hand, e-commerce is a trend. E-commerce is increasing around. Last year, increased 15% in the United States, whereas cross-border is increasing a lot as well globally. People are buying more from marketplaces, China, Australia, Mexico, and this is going to increase more and more over the years. And the delivery cost is one of the key elements for customers and for the buyers when they do make a decision on those marketplaces. It's estimated that 20% of the commerce will be cross-border by 2022. And that is tied with the customer demand. So they want on time, in full, a specific delivery window. They want to be flexible, responsive, because they want to change some delivery windows at the last minute. And the logistics suppliers do want to have a reduction of cost. This means like to get a competitive advantage, they need to get better on the last mile delivery. Last mile delivery could be around 30% of the total cost of transportation, and they need visibility to provide to the customers. On the other hand, from the city perspective, let's say the cities are getting bigger, and there's a need for reduction in transportation and congestion in the city. So there are more green policies in the large cities that have been applied, and that's it. Basically, that is a need right now. On top of that, you also have more easy techniques for machine learning that can be deployed. So that was very difficult in the past, but right now you can combine more like weather, route traffic, historical information, and you can predict a little bit more than in the past. What will be your outcome for last mile delivery?
And how is it done effectively?
Well, for companies to achieve effective last mile delivery, they need to have a clean data, right? It's like basically get the address correctly. It's a bit difficult because you need a latitude and longitude for each specific customer. Easy for when you deliver to B2B, but a little bit more complex when you deliver to B2C. Then it's needed to analyze and plan and model the scenarios on how many trucks do you need, what is the big season, what categories of products are you delivering, and to see what any specific event in the area. Companies can integrate this with their order management system, ERP, TMS, and to get simple, right, in order to feed back the information from the visibility system back to those systems. So one of the key elements is like automate the route planning. With a specific software or develop software, custom software, you can do that just in minutes. But usually, if you do it by hand or you do some extra manual work. The process can take up to 3 hours to large companies. And lastly, is basically monitoring visibility and performance of the last mile delivery process. That's overall a few points so what you can do.
And can you also provide a brief background of yourself?
Yes, I'm currently sales head of Fita. We are a startup based in the US, and we help shippers and 3PLs to reduce their cost in last mile delivery with route optimization and monitoring software. Previously, I used to work for Damco, which is part of the Maersk Group. I work in 5 countries: Europe, Latin America, Australia, within those continents. I used to work on global operations for large companies within Damco, and other positions in which the one that I liked the most was to be part of the supply chain development team, which is like focused on optimized operations that involve multi-country volumes and flows for large customers. That's in summary.
And thank you for sharing today.